It sits in the laboratory. No memories, no regrets. It sits and thinks about nothing much, but some days it remembers. Today I'm sitting in this lab, thinking about when I ruled a small kingdom. Oh, how the horses' manes gleamed with splendor as the soldiers rode them by. It excited me so much, my cat used to cry. My heart is heavy with remembering all the small frogs I used to hold. Even one of them was a small, lumpy toad called Melville Jacobson Esquire. It sits in the laboratory. No memories, no regrets. It sits and thinks about nothing much, but some days it remembers. Yesterday I remember being a young one who loved ostriches. Today I cannot be that strapping young man, but that's okay. Now I'm more big and round with bits everywhere. I'm here, but before this I wasn't. I was a professor of archaeology at Oxford University. I used to teach many students how to ride fossils. They would ride them all day, and when they got tired they would dismount and fondle camels. My heart is heavy with the memory of my students fondling camels. Stop-de-doo, diddly scribbly tiddly whippity lop pop up-de-doo. It sits in the laboratory. No memories, no regrets. It sits and thinks about nothing much, but some days it remembers. Now I'm just gonna do a spot of morphing, but previously I was more corporeally sound than I am now. But once I used to own a worm sanctuary for lost worm children. These worm children were all rehomed, and I even used to hold some in my hands. Those were happy times. Sits in the laboratory. No memories, no regrets. It sits and thinks about nothing much, but some days it remembers. Oh yes, I remember. the crows that used to fly by my window and scream Monty Python quotes at me as I lay there looking at my ceiling back when I had limbs. I remember it all.